I always have something on my face that's bad. Let's paint the bathroom ceiling. Y'all ready? Okay, so here is our bathroom. And our house was built years and years and years ago, 1940. So there's no real good vent in this room when you take a shower. So it stays wet. And the ceiling cracks occasionally, and I have to paint it about once a year. But here is, I got some exterior paint, so hopefully this might make it 2 years. I got my roller on a pole. And here is some paint, some semi-gloss white, and then I have a tray. I'm going to pour some paint in the tray. And then we're going to put one coat on the ceiling, and then we'll come back a couple hours later. I think it's 4 hours later, and put another coat on. Just putting it on the roller in the pan, making sure the roller's pretty good and coated evenly, and then we'll roll the ceiling. And I almost always do 2 coats of stuff, just because that's like the proper way of doing paint. So this has 2 coats of primer, and then it'll have 2 coats of semi-gloss white. Bathrooms and kitchens, they recommend that you use semi-gloss because it's got a lot more plastic in it, latex, and it will seal and hold water and stuff better. Okay, we used almost all of that. I'm gonna put it right there. It's a thick old paint. That's and for ceilings, I like what's called ultra white ceilings and trim. Usually on ceilings, I use ceiling paint, which we tried that in here, and it didn't work. It lasted about a year. I'm hoping this time that this will seal this a little bit better, and we'll get a little more life out of it. Then the last one. funny because it's hard to see when you paint white over white. What you've already done and what you ain't done. But I'll get there. That's why you do 2 coats. This paint's so thick you don't really have to worry too much about it. Runs. I just want to make sure that I get a decent even coat in here. It looks pretty good. I'll make sure I go over this really good and stick it down. So that we get nice and even. And then we'll do the rest of the ceiling. Some people say when you're doing rollers you should do W's, and so as long as you coat everything, it should be fine. So now I've done about half. So now we're going to do the other half. Now we're going to smear this. Oh, that was a little speckly. Smear it out as even as we can. Paint the ceiling is not always the funnest thing to do. And it kills your arms. It's the best to be done, right? This is just one coat, so that's not as big a deal for it to be perfect this first time. What's wrong with that effort? Another coat. Alright, get the rest of this out this way. And then we'll seal up the can, put the lid on, and we'll seal it up, and then we'll wait. We'll do the last coat. Thinking about 4 hours. Like I said, it ain't gonna be perfect. This house has 1,000 coats of paint on it. Hopefully this will help a little bit, so we don't have to do we're going to leave this right here. And I'll see y'all in the next video. And thank you for helping me paint the ceiling.